Welcome to Realms of Reality News, where today's stories are truthful, uplifting, and grounded. Let's begin.
One of the biggest concerns about electric vehicles has always been the same. How far can it go before charging? But what if the road itself became the charger? In countries like Sweden and Germany, engineers are testing roads capable of charging electric vehicles while they drive. Some systems use overhead lines for trucks. Others use rails built into the road surface. And newer designs are experimenting with wireless charging beneath the asphalt itself. The idea sounds futuristic, but pilot projects are already operating. If successful, these roads could reduce the need for massive batteries, shorten charging stops, and make long-distance electric travel far more practical. It's a major rethink of transportation infrastructure. Not just smarter vehicles, but smarter roads. Because the future of mobility may not depend only on the cars we drive, but on the ground beneath them. For decades, tourism was often about movement. More cities, more attractions, more photos, more noise. But now, a different kind of travel is quietly taking off around the world. It's called quiet tourism, and the goal is surprisingly simple: silence. Across parts of Norway, Japan, and Canada, travelers are choosing destinations focused less on entertainment and more on calm. Remote cabins, dark sky parks, forest retreats, train journeys through isolated landscapes. In some places, visitors are even encouraged to reduce phone use and disconnect from social media completely. Tourism experts say many travelers are no longer searching for the busiest experience, but the most meaningful one. Less rushing, less crowds, less pressure to constantly document every moment. It's part of a growing movement known as slow travel, not seeing more places, but experiencing places more deeply. Because in an increasingly loud world, silence itself is becoming a destination. Something remarkable is happening in cities around the world. More people than ever are running. Not professionally, not for fame, but simply to take part. From Tokyo to Berlin to Cape Town, marathons and community races are seeing record participation numbers. And many runners are not elite athletes at all. They're teachers, parents, retirees, office workers, people chasing something deeply human: challenge, movement, belonging. Some races now include runners in their 70s and 80s, while beginner-friendly events are attracting thousands attempting their very first race. Experts say the running boom is being driven not only by fitness, but by connection. In a world increasingly lived through screens, these events bring people physically together again, sharing streets, encouragement, exhaustion, and achievement. For a few hours, entire cities move as one. And perhaps that's why running continues to grow. Because sometimes sport isn't really about winning. Sometimes it's about proving to yourself that you can keep going. On this day, in 1824, music reached beyond sound and became something more. Ludwig van Beethoven presented his Ninth Symphony for the very first time. By then, he could no longer hear the music or applause and had to be physically turned around to see the audience's standing ovation. And yet, he created one of the most powerful musical works in history. The final movement, known today as Ode to Joy, carried a message of unity and shared humanity. It was not just music, it was expression beyond limitation. A reminder that creativity does not depend on perfect conditions, and that even in silence, something extraordinary can still be heard.
You've been watching RR News. In a world full of noise, choose clarity. We'll be here, shining the light when it matters most. Until next time, stay aware, stay grounded, and keep seeking truth. Good night.